Hey guys, this is Nicholas. We are seeing a lot of data tonight, and this is what I was expecting. This is why I put my hotspots today ranking from number 1 with the United States. We're going to have to really watch Alaska, the west coast of the United States. As you can see, the dark blue down into Mexico, all of Mexico. We're looking at the Yellowstone. We're looking at all of central United States and to eastern United States, just a little bit over there towards the New Madrid. We're probably going to see some 2s and 3s, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. We may see some 4s and 5s over here in this area, or even higher. Hawaii, you're in the high risk. So with all the activity you've been getting, we need to really watch Hawaii. Big time extreme risk right in this area here. I'm very concerned. This is one of my hot spots, was Mexico down to Central America and South America. So we're really gonna have to watch Ecuador, Bolivia, Peru, Chile. I mean, we've already seen some 5s already in Peru. This is not over by any means. We got a large area of extreme stretching into the eastern Pacific rise, East Chile rise, down here in southern Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Bolivia, all this, basically all of South America. We're really going to have to watch this, guys. It goes into the South Mid-Atlantic Ridge, over here into South Africa. Okay, we may see some stuff over here in South Africa on some of these areas where the volcanoes are, in Central Africa, Eastern Africa. We're going to be looking at the Middle East, Iraq, Afghanistan, Iran, Azerbaijan, all those areas. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here. We're looking at Mayotte. We are looking at Indonesia, again, in the high risk. Okay? China, high risk. Let's go over here a little bit more. New Zealand down here, we're going to be looking at PNG. We're going to be looking at Solomon Islands. Okay? Tonga. All those areas in the Micronesia, Polynesia Islands. Very extreme. Okay, we're going to be looking at some very extreme. We could be seeing some possible big quakes in these extreme risk areas. Okay, it's very extreme. This is what I was expecting. The good news for the Philippines, you're not in any of the extreme and you're not in any of the high risk. Okay, you're in the light blue, which means basically what you've been seeing all week. Like 3s, 4s, maybe some 5s on the outer sides. So this is good news for the Philippines. You are not under the extreme risk. However, we got to watch the pressure points because we have the high risk in Indonesia. We have the extreme risk over here southeast of you. Okay, so we're just going to have to watch those patterns of the quakes. All right, if they start Indonesia and work their way up, we'll have to watch them. I'm not saying you're going to have a big quake like all these predictions and all this hearsay stuff's been saying, okay? With this energy, it doesn't look like you're going to. Now, if you're in these black and whites, yes, you're in a very extreme risk area. We're going to see some big quakes. We're going to see a lot of quakes in these areas in the next few days. This is not just for tonight, guys. These extreme risk areas take a long time for the energy to dwindle down. Okay, so we're seeing the reaction from the Earth because of the solar winds, the magnetic connections with this coronal hole in the sun, and we're getting the effects from that. And then also we have the sunspot that is getting ready to turn to Earth facing. So if that sunspot connects and we have a flare, like a C flare or X flare, solar flare, basically, that's worse than solar winds, guys. So we'll keep an eye on that. If anything changes with that, I'll let you know. This is very serious, guys, in these white and black areas, though, I can tell you that right now. Especially since this area has been in the black and white probably for a week now. So this energy's been building and building and building. It's going to release. It's either going to be all these big volcanoes, or it's going to be a big earthquake in these areas. So if you have family in Mexico, Central America, South America, you need to warn them that they need to be on guard just in case. We could see some big quakes in these areas. If not, we're going to have these big volcanic eruptions. Okay. California, be on guard. Alaska, be on guard. West Coast, Pacific Northwest, be on guard. Okay. That's really all I have to say about it, guys. So, this is my earthquake watch, and this is Nicholas. I just wanted to make that report. Thanks, guys.